Yo, what is up, everybody? How are we doing today? It's a big one today. It is a big one. I'm streaming again, and this time we're reacting to Assassin's Creed Shadows. Well, we're reacting to the Ubisoft Forward press conference, and obviously Assassin's Creed Shadows is going to come with that, and that's what most of us here are excited for. How are we doing today, guys? I might keep looking over there because that's my OBS monitoring over there, so I might keep glancing over there. But I'm going to be reacting on this screen, so hopefully I'll be looking forward most of the time. Who have we got here today, then? John D. Worm, how you doing, man? Hidden Brick, cool name. Military Sloth, The Hidden One, I don't know if he's still around, but he was earlier. Brandon Brindle. The usual community. That's the word. I couldn't think of it. I'm a little bit under the weather at the moment, so my throat's a little bit more like raspy for some reason. You might not be able to tell. I can just tell, but I'll try not to cough too much. But yeah, couldn't not do the stream. You know, this has been a long time coming. Assassin's Creed Shadows, and yeah, I'm excited to see what it's gonna all be about with you guys. And yeah, I thought I'd just start it a little bit early because obviously it starts at 8 p.m. We want to get talking a little bit, discussing what we think we'll see, and then by 8 p.m. when it starts, we'll be ready. So that's the idea. Also, you know, if there's any annoying issues like that, we can iron it out before the stream actually starts. But I think we should be good. Yeah, guys, let me know if you can all hear me okay, if everything looks good. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's always good to have a bit of a reminder, just in case, you know. So let me know if it's all good. Got my headphones around my neck because I'll be listening on there, so we don't have to double audio. So yeah, I'm prepared today. I am prepared. You know, if you're an avid watcher of the Exile channel, you know what the streams are like. You know what they're like. Sometimes we have run into a few issues. Most of the time we do. However, today, I think we're all good. I think we're all good. I don't see us running into any issues. So yeah. What are you guys saying then? Call Me Mike says hello, everybody. How you doing, Mike? John D. Worm says, I still remember a year ago when they randomly dropped the Mirage gameplay during your stream. Yeah. That was a classic, mate. That was a classic. We were reacting to PlayStation conference live. And I remember I kept saying, we're not going to see any Mirage. I don't get your hopes up. I doubt we're going to see anything. And then all of a sudden, like halfway through the stream, it just dropped. And I started freaking out. So yeah, I can really tell. I don't know if you guys can, but I can really tell that my presenting voice sounds a bit off today. But yeah, I'm not too sick. It's just I've got a bit of a cold, bit of a cough, you know. But it's fine. Yeah, audio is fine. Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know. So yeah, what do you guys think we're going to see? Do you think we're going to see a focus on parkour, combat? I'm pretty sure I'm right in thinking that the main we already know the main focus is going to be taking out two different targets, one with Naue, one with Yasuke, and the different sort of playstyles. So I think it's just going to be another black box mission we see. You know, very similar to last year with Mirage when Basim infiltrated, but I do think this year it's going to be more of a main mission target, you know, a main story target, so it might be a little bit more bombastic, a little bit more, you know, upping the ante, whereas last year with Mirage's, I was going to say E3 reveal, UB Forward reveal, it was just a side black box. It wasn't even a black box really, was it? It was just infiltrating a bandit camp. So yeah, I do think we're going to see more than that this year. We might even get a little story trailer. Who knows? And I'm very excited to see Assassin's Creed Infinity live service. Now, I'm not excited because I'm thinking it's going to be great. I'm excited because I'm just curious. How is it going to work? Is it going to be bad? Is it going to be, you know, better than we think it's going to be? I just need to know. I want to know because from what we understand, you know, I was going to say AC Red, AC Shadows, it's going to be the first game on this live service, so surely they're going to show it off today. You'd think. Who knows? Maybe. Where are we? The Cats, nice to see you. I think that's how you say it, is it? Yeah, the Cat something. I do remember you, I just don't know how to pronounce your name. ZZPJ. Have you seen the gameplay trailer? I have seen the gameplay trailer. I did a short on it yesterday. I didn't have time to do a long video on it, and I thought it's going to be outdated in a day if I do a long form video. So I was like, I'll just chuck out a YouTube short, just quickly giving my thoughts, so you can check that out. And I guess it will still stand when we see more now anyway. But yeah, I'm probably gonna make. I don't know how many videos I'm gonna make talking about AC Shadows gameplay from what we see today. I think I'll probably make sort of one dedicated scripted video. I'm either going to do everything we saw to do with Assassin's Creed at UB Forward, or I'm just going to do a specific Shadows thing. I don't know. If we see a lot to do with Infinity and I have a lot to say about that, I'll probably do a separate video about Infinity. But I don't really want to drag it out and do like 10 videos about it. You know, I just kind of want to get one video out about it, and then maybe a couple more if I have more to say. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'm going to try and get back into doing shorts a little bit, just because I've come to the conclusion that I'm pretty sure YouTube does segment the shorts algorithm to the long form. So I'm going to start doing that again, because I feel like it does, you know, they get quite a lot of views, so I might as well make the most of it, you know. So yeah, you might see a few shorts out about it as well, and that's the plan. But yeah, right now we're just waiting 9 minutes until they go live. Apparently, I know there's a pre-show going on right now for Ubisoft Forward. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be people yapping about what's already out. Like, oh, here's the last update we have for Mirage and how well it did. The Accolades trailer. Here's that. So I'm not too worried about, you know, watching that now. I think we just probably talk amongst ourselves. This is our pre-show. Do our own thing. Make it unique. Then we'll react live at 8 PM. John D1 says Infinity is gonna be rubbish for sure, but at least it's good to know how it works. I'll probably get Shadows without Infinity though. Well, if that's an option, it might be that you have to have. I personally believe, and hopefully we'll find out today, that you'll have to be a member or have some form of Assassin's Creed Infinity Live service to even be able to play this game. You know, on the details for Assassin's Creed Shadows, it already says an internet connection is required to play, which to me that means you have to be logged into AC Infinity at all times. But we'll see. Admin Chloe Dawson says, "Hey, how you doing, Chloe?" I made her an admin because, like, why not? Bit of fun, innit? Brandon says, like I said on Instagram, I hope the Infinity Live service is not a total rip-off. Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't think it's going to be a game in of itself. I think it's just going to be this launcher where all your games come from, and they'll just have this overall microtransaction store within it. It's just going to be its own storefront for Assassin's Creed, I would think, and launcher. But I don't know. I just hope that our questions are answered today. Yeah, so that's what it is. Peanut butter cocoa dude says hi there, hello there. In my head that sounded like Obi-Wan Kenobi, but just didn't, did it? Well, Brandon says internet is not required to play, just install the game. Yeah, maybe I misinterpreted that. I just remember seeing it said internet I can't speak very well today. I'm out of practice. Internet connection is required to play, I thought it said. But yeah, it might not be. How long have we got? We've got 6 minutes till they go live. I'm just going to have a quick look to see what they're doing at the moment. Should we have a look? If I flick the screen over, this is where we're at. Let's see what they're doing, shall we? Let's have a look. Yeah, they're just showing games that we already know. That's what I thought it was going to be. Do you guys want to watch this? Do you not? I don't really. I guess I could have it like kind of just quiet in the background like this, and we can just talk. Should we do that? Why not? Why not? I don't have any way to read the chat now though. I'm very underprepared. No, I'm not underprepared. It's just I have to stream my face through my phone connected to my computer, because I don't have like a dedicated camera, and my laptop's webcam is awful. So I need to find a way to read chat. I should be able to get the chat up here somewhere, and hopefully it doesn't show up on screen for you guys. Let's try. Oh yeah, should be good. Oh, what have I done now? Shouldn't be a prob. I can't read what you guys are saying right now, but I'll be back on it like in a few seconds. I just need to get my chat box up. I had a chat box in OBS, and I don't remember how to get that back up, but that would very much help me. Tools help. Window, view. It's select list mode. No, it doesn't matter if I can't get up on here. I'll get it up a different way. But yeah, I shouldn't have closed it. What does that do? Oh, oh no. Okay. Alright. Okay. I will have chat back up in about not much time at all. But yeah, anyway, while I'm just sorting this out, let's carry on talking about it. I think when it comes to AC Red, we are going to, again, like I said, see a sort of black box mission. That's the main thing I think we're gonna be seeing. And then I think we'll see assassin tools, like think Assassin's Creed Mirage's showcase, but times 4 or something. You know what I mean? Something a little bit more than what we saw there. Probably a main mission or something around those lines. Oh, here's Mirage. Yeah. See, again, I knew this is what it would be. It'll be the Accolades trailers. Oh, yeah, promoting that it's on iOS now. Alright, I've got the chat back up. What are your expectations for AC Shadows? Says... oh, it's too far away. I can't say, sorry. My expectations is sort of an Odyssey-style game. Well, but branded around the assassins a little bit more. To be honest, my hopes aren't that high, only because, you know, I wouldn't personally say Assassin's Creed in the last few years has been as much for me as it has been for a lot of people, and that's fine. Like, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm sort of tired of complaining about it, because it is what it is. But yeah, personally, I don't have the highest hopes. But I'm very curious to see, and I hope to be wrong. I hope to be blown away with what we see. So yeah, that's the plan. Did I click on the sign language version of the stream? Fuck's sake, that is just classic me, mate. Right, hang on, bear with me. Why they gotta do that, man? The sign language version, American Sign Language. God's sake, here we are. This is the right one. Forgive me. Okay. You're very charismatic and I like your voice very much. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I try to be... So now I'm getting nervous now, you know what I mean? As soon as I get a compliment, I'm like, no. No, I appreciate that. I do. Just trying to have fun. That character that just showed on screen now looked just like some sort of old man version of Desmond. Obviously, it was not him, but... Anyway. The chat. Chloe, oh, by the way, Chloe is admin, but she doesn't really know anything about Assassin's Creed. She's just here for the ride, and she says, is Red the same as Shadows? Yes, Red is the same as Shadows. It was codename Red, and then they revealed it to be called Assassin's Creed Shadows. My chat is like cut off the bottom. I don't know why. There we go. That's better. And John, correct. John let her know. Yeah. Do you think we'll see the new version of the Hidden Blade combat? I hope so. Surely, you'd think that we would. You'd think that we would. You know, I do think we will. I think we'll again get a showcase of the tools, the new combat, stealth, and the sort of more tank gameplay that Yasuke will have. Oh, what's that say? Punching into hyperdrive. Yeah, I think obviously the first thing we're going to see is Star Wars Outlaws. Then I think we'll see a presentation of that before we get to Shadows. I think what will happen is we'll get all of the games, and then at the end we'll get Assassin's Creed, because that's usually what happens. That's what happened last year, if I'm remembering correctly. We had little trailers for games, we had presentations for other Ubisoft games. I think it was Avatar in between, and then right at the end we had Assassin's Creed. Anyway, 29 seconds, so I better get myself ready for this. I can hear it. Can you guys hear the stream okay? I should probably turn it up a little bit. I can hear this fine. Can you hear this fine? Let me know. We want to get this down before it actually properly starts. So, Yeah, if you can hear it all good, and you can hear my voice all good, and we're not too loud or too quiet, that's all good. Yo XR, I love you. I love you too. User not known, not unknown. I remember you. Right, here we are. Here we are. Let's go. I'll come back to the chat afterwards. Oh god. I only say oh god because I want to see games, not music. Is this just gonna be a little opener symphony? What game is it? Assassin's Creed? Sounds like, oh, it sounds like Assassin's Creed, or am I missing something? What do you guys think? Is this the Assassin's Creed soundtrack? Assassin's Creed Shadows? Bro, no need to get nervous when you get a compliment. You're a pro, just subscribe. I appreciate that, man, thank you. I'm trying. Okay, Star Wars soundtrack, that's what it was, okay. I also love Star Wars, so... Gameplay? Looks like it's in engine. Yeah. So yeah, I'll interject here and there, but I'm not gonna talk over everything. So.
Hey, new record.
Is that Rebecca's voice from Assassin's Creed?
At the top, where it should be. Let's go, Nix.
Hello everyone, I'm Matthias Karlsson, Game Director at Massive Entertainment. Today, we'll show you a different type of adventure, and as we journey across multiple systems, we will come across many opportunities for a scoundrel. In Star Wars Outlaws, one of your motivations for exploration is to find elusive experts scattered across the galaxy. These experts will help Kay pick up new skills to survive in the underworld. Here, we're looking for a gunslinger who can teach us some new tricks. Our intel points to the Mos Eisley Cantina on Tatooine. So let's head back to our ship.
It's just going fast, so it catches up with the actual stream. It'll go back to normal in a minute.
It used to be a refueling station that now acts as a trade hub for illegal contraband. It's a great place to resupply.
It's just so it catches us up live. In any minute, it'll go back to normal.
It might offer you a special deal if you're in good standing with them. This kind of business attracts all
It
kinds
does
of
not stop.
contact
Oh no! There we go, there we go.
corrupt officials.
Now we're live.
Your ship, the Trailblazer, is a refined EML 850, the last of its kind. On board, you'll find everything you need to finalize your preparations.
Can I turn it up? Yes. I can.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Kay.
Is that alright? Let me know if it's too quiet, I'll turn it up more.
Archiva space.
Each planet has its own system for you to explore, and many
Nice.
opportunities to make a few credits, which you can choose to engage with or not.
I am under attack! My ship will not survive long!
This is Kay Bess on on board the Trailblazer. I'm coming to help.
I wonder what... This looks very similar to Starfield, obviously. But better, maybe? Better combat and shit.
Activated Teddy.
One down.
Now, what I want to see for Outlaws is... Can you land on a planet seamlessly, or is it going to go into a loading screen? Because a seamless landing is just, something else, man. But I wouldn't be surprised if we don't.
Happy
Get
to
that.
help. And you can tell Gorak he owes Kves a ship.
In space, your actions also have consequences and can impact your reputation with syndicates. This optional dogfight allowed us to improve our reputation with the Pikes while making a few credits.
Spooling up the hyperdrive.
Now let's continue our journey and head to Tatooine.
Do you guys like Star Wars in the chat? Is this appealing to you or no? I do love Star Wars, so this does appeal to me. Probably my favourite thing just above Assassin's Creed, so...
Tatooine space. Edge of the galaxy.
Go on, let's see some seamless
The
landing.
system is in the clutches of the Hutt cartel. Our reputation with them is poor, so we best be on our way.
Oh, seamless landing. Is it? Is it? I think you select your location, it loads that up on the planet, and then you seamlessly land, probably in the same position. But whatever location you select, it loads that up in the map. Nice. That's all Starfield needed. That is
Welcome to
amazing.
the legendary Mos Eisley.
That is what you need. That is all you
Infamous
need.
hive of scum and villainy.
Consider it.
We could head straight to our destination,
Hopefully that's not a loading screen. That was
or
hopefully gameplay.
explore what the city has to offer. Recreating this iconic city is a dream come true for our team, allowing us to show parts of Mos Eisley you've never seen before.
Room for one more?
There are many opportunities for a scoundrel, including working your way in with the Hutt cartel. Most of Tatooine's economy is under their control, even though the increased Imperial presence has been hurting their business. But first, we need to pick up the trail of our expert gunslinger. The best place to start is the cantina. By asking around, we learn of a pirate who is deadly with the blaster and who used to work for the Hutt cartel. Our intel leads to one of their storehouses, located in the southern hills. Traveling to your destination can be an adventure in itself. As you move across scorching dunes and dusty valleys, you'll quickly realize that this lawless desert planet still holds many mysteries.
I didn't see any mysteries.
We've reached our destination.
Oh, well.
We need to locate our storehouse and find our way into this heavily guarded fortress without triggering the alarm.
Busy place.
I love Star Wars, but it being developed by Ubisoft makes me hesitant. But I mean, it looks promising. At least there's that. It looks promising. So far, anyway. Bit of stealth, perhaps.
All right. Maybe there's a data pad or something that can tell me who that old gunslinger is.
You want it louder again? Yep. I can do that. Is this better? How's that?
Nix, attack.
Or did you mean my voice?
Good job, buddy. Nix, do you sense anyone close? easy.
That is one thing Star Wars has been lacking for a while, is
All right,
stealth
let's see what we have
in
here.
its games. So, oh, a bit of lockpicking.
Yes, I got it.
That's cool.
Wait, Quint? That sheriff from Wayfar used to work for the Hutts? I should talk to her. Oh, come on!
We've been spotted, but we now know where to find our gunslinger. Let's get out of here quick.
We're in trouble, pal. We need a quick exit.
These Tuscan Raider clans, because they looked a bit like it, and those animals were out, those little animals were in. I don't know, I'm gonna shut up. I couldn't think.
Here we are.
You again. If you're still looking for Haas, I haven't seen him.
Actually, I'm here for you. I heard you're the best shot on the planet.
Oh, and you want to be second best. Now is not a good time. The Hutts are coming, and I need to get ready. Get your blaster out.
What we have just shown you is the beginning of one of the many adventures you can go on in Star Wars Outlaws. Whether you want to learn new blaster skills, upgrade your speeder,
Any cities?
or become an unstoppable thief,
They didn't show us much there, did
finding
they?
an expert is always an adventure in a galaxy full of opportunities.
My worry with this game is that they're not showing us much. It's meant to be coming out in a couple of months. And there's no cities at all, is there? Also worries me that it might be an empty open world, not much going on. But who knows? I need to watch the reviews on that game before I buy it. That's for sure. What do you guys think about that one? He sounds like real shy.
Surviving in the workers' district in Canto Bight. Seeing the rich get richer while pulling off small cons with your buddy Nix is all you've ever known. After crossing one of the galaxy's elite, you end up hunted, with your one chance of freedom being an impossible task: to pull off one of the greatest heists of all time. To increase your chances of survival, you'll need to seek out elusive experts scattered all across the Outer Rim. From a skilled pirate turned sheriff gunslinger to a sabacc high roller who has perfected sleight of hand, or even a group of scrap hoarding Jawas that can fit off-market parts to your starship. Follow rumors whispered between locals, or a tip-off from a cantina bartender that will lead you to their location before embarking on shady and often dangerous jobs to grow from a street thief into a fearless outlaw. But as a wanted scoundrel, it's in your best interest only to stick around long enough to get what you need before jumping to a brand new location. Syndicates and their leaders such as Lady Kira and Jabba the Hutt have their hand in every part of the galaxy, from the darkest corner of Acre Station to the lawless sands of Tatooine. Build your reputation with them to earn lucrative rewards.
Show us! Don't keep telling us, show us!
Gamble everything.
Bro,
risk
show
facing
us.
their wrath and double-cross them to land yourself a big score.
Shit, bro, just show us.
On behalf of Massive Entertainment,
it's weird.
Along with our co-development studios, all across Ubisoft, and of course, Lucasfilm Games, it's my privilege to share another look at this childhood dream
go on, show us more.
come true that we've crafted with passion and wonder. We hope you love it too. If you're willing to take the risk,
Oh my god.
the
This
galaxy
guy's getting boring, man.
is full
Put me to
of
sleep.
opportunity.
That is not how you show a game, bro. You should actually show us. You don't tell us. Yeah, they didn't show enough of that at all, and it's coming out in a couple months. Okay,
Welcome
we get
to the
more.
first
I take it
ever
back.
open world Star Wars game.
I think I take it back. Oh, cities. Okay, I'm
Set in
taking
the
it back.
dangerous golden age of the underworld.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Okay.
You play as Kay Vess, a scoundrel looking to start a new life. Kay gets pulled into a plan that will change everything.
I believe if you follow the plan, no one gets hurt.
Fortunately, she won't do it alone. From childhood, Kay and Nix have been inseparable partners,
You're welcome.
helping each other every step of the way.
She doesn't
All right,
seem like a
distract him,
Star Wars
Nix.
character to me. I don't know why.
Using their criminal skills and tools,
This is more like a Marvel character.
Kay and Nix will have to constantly adapt to every scenario.
Nix, you want to drop that for me?
Yeah, that's good. I like the look of that. I like stealth, so that appeals to me.
Whoa.
If you don't want me to sound the alarm,
That's cool.
get me out of here.
As your versatility grows, gain access to new skills and more lucrative contracts.
There she is.
See, they just need to come in with this. Oh, I'm like, no, yapping.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
And in this world, your actions have consequences.
I can't let you walk out of here.
It's not. There's no need when it's that simple.
I'm gonna finish it.
Shame.
There's no need to have dialogue choices.
And reputation is everything.
Where is he?
The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward, and more attention you'll receive from some of the most notorious syndicates of the galaxy.
And how did you think it was going to end?
Tell the governor the payments will not increase.
It's up to you where your loyalties lie.
Isn't that
Being
Hey.
wanted by the Empire
DLC.
brings a new set of challenges.
This is getting bad. Hold tight!
So as your exploits grow, beware of who you cross.
Hang on!
Scattered across the stars are unique locations, rich biomes, environments, and adventures to discover. Traverse the lush jungle world of Akiva,
Looks cool.
the ancient city of Kijimi,
Looks cool.
the dangerous savannah moon of
Looks
Tashara,
empty.
or roam the lawless planet of Tatooine.
Looks cool, I guess.
When it's time to move, pilot Kay's Trailblazer to transition from planet to planet.
I do love. Yeah, I
The hyperdrive.
like the look of the space traverse.
Once you land, you can explore all these worlds on Kay's S-57 Cardinal Speeder. This is the life of an outlaw. A life where you fight, explore, and infiltrate parts of the galaxy you never thought possible. There are opportunities at every turn, and if you're willing to take the risk and defy the odds, the galaxy is yours for the taking.
I mean, look, we have been blessed with Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order, so very high standards for a Star Wars game, you know. Right, what's next? Doesn't look like Assassin's Creed, but what's it gonna be? X Defiant. I don't really know anything about this game. You guys? What are you guys saying in chat?
Watch me.
Oh, it finally ends. Defiant, damn it. guys, we're gonna be getting Assassin's Creed at the end of the showcase. I can guarantee that now. It's mid to end, the middle to the end. We're not gonna get it as soon on because they want everyone hanging around right to the end. And obviously, the main showcase is always gonna be Assassin's Creed. I need to look at you guys more. I'm looking over there because the chat's over there. The main showcase is Assassin's Creed, so they're gonna draw it out as much as they can. But hopefully it'll be worth it. This means nothing to me personally, but yeah, I feel like it's safe because the end. Yeah, exactly. Best till last. Let's hope. Ooh, we want it now. Exactly why they're making you wait. Exactly why, because they want you to watch the whole thing.
Watch me, Nene.
Did he just say watch me, Nene? Bro, what the? Is that right? Is this real? Right, what's this then? Skull and Bones, yes, I bet it is. Oh god. Oh god, hurts my eyes, bro. What's the point? Well, they're committed, I guess.
Hello everyone. Since our launch, it's been very exciting watching the community grow and have fun with the world we created. We've gathered a lot of your feedback during Season 1, and we are continuing to work with you, our community, to bring an engaging and immersive naval experience.
Alright, I will shout your name. We'll all shout your name.
Season 2, Chorus of Havoc, has just begun and introduces a new narrative arc with brand new Sea Lords, the Huback Twins. Armand and Bertrand are set to challenge you with their orchestral fleet.
Wow, they do a good job of making
reward
some
you with
shit
new
look cool,
loot
don't they?
if you are victorious.
Polishing a turd or what have
You
you.
will also get a brand new ship, the Brig. It's fast, maneuverable, and perfect as a warship or smuggling vessel. This season will have you face off against a vicious and hungry new sea monster, the Megalodon, Lestari.
Random Brindle says this is an
Special
absolute
time-limited events, the Summer Fiesta and Dragon's Regatta boat races will have you competing for additional rewards to customize your ships and arsenal.
What the fuck is that?
We've also added community-requested features, including fleet management, allowing you to assign your ships to a POI, secure your profits, expand your empire, and deliver precious pieces of aid.
I'm only
New
messing around.
solo and PvE game modes have been added, giving you more ways to acquire manufactories and defend them from rivals looking to cripple your
Sorry
empire.
about the coughing. As I said earlier, I'm a little
Ship
bit under the weather.
upgrades will elevate your favorite ships to powerful new levels, offering further diversity in your playstyle. This summer, the fresh gameplay experiences will continue with our upcoming Season 3 Into the Dragon's Wake. You will meet the mysterious Li Tianning, a renegade of the naval faction, the Dragon's Claw. This new Sea Lord will create a big impact on the open seas and brings new activities,
Ain't no way they're not
going
to tie that into Assassin's Creed Shadows. Ain't
You
no
will
way.
also face off against a brand new legendary sea monster like never before, a flying dragon, resurfaced after eons of slumber. A new 5v5 PvP mode will offer new ways to play, progress, and obtain rewards. This mode will be a key feature of Season 3, and you can also try it separately as part of our free trial.
I think I'll give that
Finally,
one a miss.
thank you to all our players. We will keep working hard to bring you
Is this a mystical
original,
game, then?
amazing
I
experiences
thought it was a more
as we
grounded
continue
reality
to go
game.
on this journey with you.
Didn't know. I keep looking over there. You guys are there. Yes! Skull and Bones! Skull and Bones, mate! We fucking love it. Let's go. Okay, this is Assassin's Creed. Prince of Persia. Yo, fucking hashtag Prince of Persia. Check out my Prince of Persia video, guys. I literally dropped it yesterday and nobody's watching it.
Hello everyone.
Hey.
I'm Gwen Vero, brand
we're
director
gonna see
for
more of
Prince
the
of
remake.
Persia. And today, I have 3 special treats for you.
The remake's coming back, I bet you.
Since 1989, players have gone on epic adventures through legendary Persia, embodying relentless princes, capable of defying gravity,
Oh, that's cool.
running
That's
on
cool.
walls, rewinding time to avoid traps, and defeating mythical creatures. To celebrate the 35th anniversary of this iconic franchise,
Come on, my video's got to get
we
views
wanted
now,
to give
surely.
you new, exhilarating adventures. Back in January, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown released to critical acclaim from media and players. Today, Ubisoft Montreal has a special treat for you all.
Okay.
Check it out.
Is it DLC or is it...
Thank you for all the love you shared about our game and the free updates released over the past months. It's been thrilling to watch.
Oh, I don't care about the streamers, bro. It's an accolades trailer.
And now, have a look at our first title update, available for free, called Divine Triumphs. And next, a glimpse of a story DLC.
Okay. This is good. Love a bit of Prince of Persia. Haven't played these recent ones, but I might. I do love a bit of Prince of Persia. Again, perfect time to check out my Prince of Persia stats at time video, which came out yesterday or the day before. It's really good. Check it out when you can. Keep watching the stream. Yeah. Also, there's a $20 giveaway in there. You might win $20. Nobody's claimed it yet, so fucking go get it. Story DLC. Mask of Darkness. Not complaining. I love it, Prince of Persia. I hope we get to see the remake re-revealed though.
But we are not stopping there. Ubisoft has partnered with the indie studio Evil Empire to bring their amazing independent spirit to the franchise.
Love her shoes.
The Rogue Prince of Persia, which released just a few weeks ago, is a fast-paced action platforming roguelite. Throughout the early access phase, we'll be gathering valuable feedback from you all, while also delivering regular updates and additional content. Here's a taste.
Hi, we're recording this just before early access release, while everyone is in full debugging mode and completely freaking out. So by the time you see this, the Rogue Prince of Persia would have been out for 2 weeks already. And it's time to thank you, people from the future, for all your love and the billions of sales we've made now that the game is bug-free and has 100% positive
Bro, just
reviews.
say billions of sales.
Today, I can happily announce that our first update, the Temple of Fire, is about to release. Check it out.
I haven't seen anything of this game to be fair, but it looks alright. It looks pretty good. I like the art style. It's nice. That's an evergreen art style as well. Kind of looks like that Joel Haver animation. If you know, you know. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I'm not gonna complain about that. Well, don't like to complain about anything like that. If I can help it. Right, the remake. We're gonna see the Prince of Persia remake.
I will leave you with a glimpse of what we are calling our love letter to one of the most beloved games in the entire series.
Watch my video on it after this.
One that I'm sure you'll agree is truly timeless.
Oh, fuck it.
Thank
I
you.
knew it, bro. Ah! Let's fucking go, mate. Perfect time. I can't believe... A little... I need to see something. Don't just give me a date. I need to see something. Don't do this to me. Show me something, please. Please show me. They didn't show anything. They didn't show it.
With Rocksmith Plus, you can learn guitar and piano fast anytime,
What the
anywhere.
fuck is this
From your
shit?
PC, mobile, and now PlayStation. Discover thousands of hit songs from artists
2026,
like Metallica,
at least we have a
Tom
date
Petty,
for it, but come
Coldplay,
on,
and Linkin Park,
don't
with new
re-announce
songs
something
added
if you
each month.
don't have anything to
Enjoy
show.
practice
There's no
tools to
point. We
hone
already
your
know it
skills,
exists.
like adaptive difficulty
So-
and tab or sheet music view. Whether you're a beginner or expert, anyone can
Remake,
learn with
remaster, it's a
Rocksmith Plus.
remake.
Plus,
Alright,
get real-time
I'm glad they said
feedback
something
with
in a way
personalized
because
AI recommendations to grow your skills each day. And best of all, new users
I'm
can
glad
download
that they
Rocksmith Plus
showed
free with
Prince of
access to a
Persia
limited number of
Time
songs,
some in
lessons,
one
and features.
facet or another, because perfect for me
Try
to
for
shill
free
my
today.
my new Prince of Persia video. And if you become a member of my channel today, you can actually watch a critique on the movie that I made, which is out right now. Anyway, and there's a $20 gift card giveaway for Steam, PlayStation, Xbox
No
on my
way.
Prince of Persia Sands of
No
Time game
freaking way.
video, which you can check out now. But check it after the stream because we're chilling or opening a new tab.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this looks so nice.
I shall shut the fuck
Probably
up.
going to be saying that a lot.
I got goosebumps.
Nice and easy. We're going to be best pals. Whoa! Yo, let's go!
Did you guys play Avatar? I don't have time for half the games I used to have time for, so I didn't get to play it. But was it any good? I literally
Slide and
don't
punch
know.
a guy, it's
I'm switched
great.
off from Avatar. No idea if it would ended up being good or not. Thoughts? So yeah, there will be a remake now. That's pretty much how it went, yeah. Or it's like, so yeah, you know that remake that you thought was cancelled? It's not cancelled. Bye. That was literally what it was. It was a bit pointless, I think. I might though.
has been won.
There was some leaked rumours for the Prince of Persia remake a couple
It
weeks
is
or so
time
ago.
to heal, rejoice.
Might make a video on that.
and
Leave the info on
celebrate.
this on it. Get some more
Welcome
views over
to the great games.
Sands of Time. Still amazing video. Might do that. I'm not sure yet. Maybe.
Target is secured.
Is this DLC for Avatar, or are we just seeing what we already know?
Get down!
They tried to break us. But we'll rise stronger.
Vidamon says he's watching it on Twitch as well to get the unique stuff, yeah. I was thinking of doing that, but then I thought, I don't really care, to be honest about it. You know, enough to do it. So I never use Twitch, I only have a Twitch account, so...
Long time no see.
Okay, DLC. Uninteresting to me, but I'm sure there's a few of you out there that are interested. Right, what we got next? Zombies or something? Racing? Of course, it's always racing. Racing, I find the most least interesting, so I need to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll leave it
What
going.
a first year we had with the Crew Motorfest. Season 4 will be the final update of Year 1 coming in July. It will be all about car customization and you will discover our latest playlist, Donk versus a Rider. Now, let's talk about the future. I'm thrilled to give you a first look at our festival program for the year to come. In Year 2, Motorfest will continue to grow with more season, cars, and playlists. We will start with Season 5 and a huge surprise. We know many of you love spending hours exploring our beautiful world. So, what about discovering a new playground? Yes, a brand new Hawaiian island will be added to the game at the launch of Season 5 for free. Season 5 will also bring a sequel to a fan favorite playlist with Men in Japan, Volume 2. Year 2 will introduce a brand new gameplay experience. Chase and Takedown arrive at Motorfest. Let's have a look.
Perfect timing, is it? No? Oh, well. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. I hope that Twitch stream is a minute ahead of their YouTube
We're
stream.
driven by the chase. Always on the lookout. And once our target is in sight, it's on.
George says, pop quiz, what's the equation of photosynthesis? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one up to you guys. Can you guys hear my voice okay? I'm starting to overthink that you can barely hear my voice, but I'm probably being a doofus, a bozo. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Classic. We hear you, buddy. Brilliant. Cool. Again, apologies for the cough.
There's no rest for us, as the chase never stops.
The Cherry Squad will be joining Waterfest in November as premium PvE content. To find out more, tune in to our next The Crew Showcase in September. Thank you for watching and see you there.
See you. Assassin's Creed Shadows, where are you, mate?
By order of the Emperor, my fellow Romans, I bring forth tidings of hope across our glorious lands. For we stand on the threshold of a new age. Our streets shall be lined with abundance. Our fields shall yield bountiful harvests, and our coffers shall overflow with wealth. An era of prosperity dawns upon us, heralded by the arrival of a new governor.
You can take it from here.
Oh, don't scare me like that. Oh, Anno. I knew it was one of those Age of Empire type games.
I love that trailer.
That was awesome. Hi, my name is Manuel Reiner. I'm creative director.
And hi, I'm Hay Anderson, brand director. And it's with great pleasure and enthusiasm that we, on behalf of the Ubisoft Montreal studio, stand before you to give you a glimpse into the extraordinary new chapter that is Anno 117 Pax Romana, a fan favorite setting that's been highly awaited. Now, we'll be releasing in 2025 on both PC and console. But today, we embark on an unparalleled journey. Just imagine, it's the year 117, time of the Pax Romana.
Yes, and united by conquest, the Empire found its way to peace and become a cultural melting pot. Anno 117 Pax Romana will deliver Roman gaming experience unlike anything you have ever played. And for the first time in Anno, you will be able to choose your starting province. Either the mysterious Celtic wetlands of Albion, where no civilized Roman wants to be, or the traditional Roman heartlands, Latium, close to the hungry heart of Empire.
Manu, I'm so excited for this game.
Same for me.
And there are so many more exciting features and details that we'll reveal in time. So stay tuned for next year as Anno 117 Pax Romana will be releasing on both PC and console. But it's with great passion and excitement that we bring this 25-year-old timeless game here to the main stage at Ubisoft Forward. And to our core, loyal fans, a massive thank you. Because without you, none of this would be possible.
She really practiced that one, didn't she? She really practiced for that. Jesus. Imagine that's how everybody talks in real life. Hello, how are you doing? That's fun for me. Just me. Oh shit, some anime shit going on for Honor. Alright, they're doing a little interval here, aren't they? So do you think we might get something to do with Assassin's Creed next? Fingers crossed, eh? I actually can't cross my fingers. I literally can't do it. This is what I do as a coping mechanism. Like pretend I'm really into it when I'm really not. but now I'll stop. Monopoly. Monopoly. Anyone like Monopoly? Okay. So I'm just losing the will to live a little bit. So I'm waiting for Assassin's Creed, and it's not Assassin's Creed, it's Monopoly. They really know how to make you wait, don't they? Proto gameplay, you are very right there. We also need an AC game set in ancient Rome. I've been saying that. It would be amazing. Because it's completely different to Renaissance Rome. Completely different. Bro, nobody cares about Monopoly. It's like the worst board game ever. Bro, Monopoly lasts like 3 years every time. I like a bit of Uno. Show me a bit of Uno and we're talking. Get the hype up. Get the hype up. Let's fucking go. They already showed the station shadows. You can't see it because it's in the shots. Yeah, right. Just show the gameplay. Type in the emoji. The fingers crossed emoji. Bro, alright, give me a sec. Where is it? I could do an Ezio emoji. You guys can also do it if you are a member, just saying. Or you can do these emojis. Okay, here we go. Assassin's Creed. Let's fucking go. Let's focus. Please, not the orchestra. Oh, goodness. You think they would have learned their lesson after Just Dance 2024, mate? Nice song though. I like this. I hope this is the theme tune. This is nice. Revelations vibes. Epic. I like it. Everyone clap. Everyone clap. Right.
Who are you? We are the shadows.
That serve the light.
The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed. Power. Vengeance. We must learn to trust.
And follow the blade.
Also, I'm just saying now, don't want to see any hate in the chat. No hate, just good vibes. Good vibes only.
Hello everyone, I'm Charles Benoit, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm very proud to be here today to present our dream project, a game that we have wanted to make for a very long time. Yes, we're finally going to feudal Japan at the end of Sengoku era. It was a period of war where clans were fighting for power, a turning point in history culminating in the unification of Japan. A period shaped by political intrigue, secret leagues, and battles fought in the shadows. And a time where the greatest warrior became heroes and inspired the most amazing and well-known epic fantasies, the samurai and the shinobi. Two perfect archetypes for our dual protagonist. You'll embody the deadliest trained assassin in history, the shinobi, with Naue, a young woman from the mountains of Iga province, who was forced by war to learn the arts of deception. You'll also experience Japan through the eyes of Yasuke, an historical character whose legend is surrounded by mysteries. It allows us to tell the story of a foreigner
who becomes a samurai under Oda Nobunaga, the most powerful daimyo at that time. Two protagonists with unique personal stories and views of the world. Once allied, player can bounce freely between both characters. Play either as Yasuke, a strong combat-focused samurai, or as Naoe, the agile and stealthy shinobi. And as you progress in your adventure, you'll feel the time passing like never before. We're introducing a full year cycle where you'll be able to rediscover a location under different season and weather. For example, in winter, ice may prevent you from going underwater. But as the season gets warmer, you can now use spawns to approach your enemies. Or heavy rain will help you to blend in the environment, to lurk or escape your opponents. You can also use your surroundings to your favor. At night, extinguish lanterns and destroy brazier to vanish in the shadows. Each day and season bring its own challenges. But today, I'm really excited to share an extended look at Assassin's Creed Shadows gameplay. You're about to see a sequence where Naoe and Yasuke are hunting corrupted daimyo through beautiful parts of Japan. You'll see the dynamic of our two heroes, and now they complement their strengths with the unstoppable force of Yasuke and the deadly skills of Naoe. Thank you everyone, enjoy.
Oh, monkey.
Peace and war, benevolence and cruelty. I tread my own path in this divided land. Fukuchiyama, at last. The fields are busy. A big harvest requires many hands.
Very dense, maybe. Dense than before.
Can that be Oda Nobunaga's famous?
I like how the people react to him.
That samurai.
They're like thrown off by him. It's interesting.
And merchant looks uneasy.
I will not tolerate this disrespect. No, please.
Oh my god! So cute.
Well, you are a friendly beast, are you not?
Darwolfka, good to see you again.
Samurai sir, this way, I beg you. Hurry sir, please.
Right behind you, little one.
Oh Baba, I brought someone.
Hikimaru, I wonder where you went. Ah, a samurai. One that does not hail from these lands.
I am a stranger, yes. But you have nothing to fear from me.
Ha! I have enough to fear from the men of Fukuchiyama. They abuse their power, taxing us again and again, leaving us only scraps. I bet they are in the market now, along the main road. A stranger might make good merit, ridding a village of a threat like these men.
Is that so? Then I shall see it done. For this life, if not the next.
No mocap, but I didn't expect that to be mocap anyway. Yeah, the voice actor sounds cool. Assassinate. Okay, so this seems like a side quest again, rather than a main mission.
You miserable wretch!
More division among the people here. More corruption.
NPCs could do a bit, have a bit of work done to them. Do you know what I mean? It's quite immersive, though. I have to say.
Such beauty, shadowed by suffering. What is happening here?
This isn't your fight, samurai. I told you, keep walking.
Ah, that noise. We know that noise. See, this doesn't really appeal to me as much as stealth's going to appeal to me. I want to see this stealth.
Make your peace.
Just me, or these games seem a bit rough around the edges.
There's another. Up the road toward the castle. A corrupt samurai named Fujioka.
Protector turned persecutor. Greed cannot rule this village. Not while I have breath in my lungs and a blade in my hand.
Oh, I don't like that music for Assassin's Creed.
I'll wash away his failure with your blood.
Why is it hip hop? Why is it playing hip hop? I don't like that. I like hip hop, but I don't like it in my Assassin's Creed games.
Who do you think you are? For the people? I am justice.
Okay.
I was going to handle that.
Too slow. What did you find?
The samurai has been stealing from the villagers. He has been starving the people here for some time.
So now we know who he worked for.
The daimyo in Fukuyama Castle.
We should go.
Not before we send our allies to look for him. He'll be difficult to find.
That looked better.
The daimyo. He's there.
Who will take the lead?
We can sneak in.
Or charge through the front gate.
Sneak. Okay.
It's almost dark. No one will see me coming.
They will not stand a chance. But be careful in there.
Don't worry. I won't be alone. It'll be me and the shadows.
In the shadows. To serve the light.
I'll go straight for the daimyo. When fighting a snake, why wrestle the body when you can slice off the head?
Alright, bit of stealth. This is what I'm looking for. We're gonna swing over to the next building. Yep. Assassinate. Faster. I like that. Faster assassinations. I need to see some climbing. I just need to see some climbing. I need to know how it's gonna look.
You're mine
Prone.
now, Snake.
Who did that?
Now surely you can sneak up on him. Yeah. Nice, it's fluid. I like that. It's fluid. Okay. Climbing. Okay, climbing's... It's not the sort of climbing I'm looking for, but I didn't expect it to be, so... But you know what? It doesn't look bad, so I'm not gonna... I'll have to think about it.
You dig himself a trench with those nightly footsteps.
No, it doesn't look bad at all, the
A
climbing.
grave, huh?
Nice. See, this is stealth, you know? I like this. I'll have a lot of fun with this. Very nice. Are we gonna see some
He's
hidden
coming.
blade combat?
I need to hide.
Go on, assassinate.
Useless, all of you! First, Fujioka dies in the street at the hands of some stranger! And then you serve me scalding tea? Besides ruining its delicate flavor, I nearly lose my tongue for business!
He's a Templar.
Fujioka must have been the samurai Yasuke took out. Good riddance.
Take your tongue!
A daimyo like that deserves a slower death than the one I'm about to give him.
Okay, going prone in puddles. Or whatever. Ah, interesting. Oh, I wish it was Animus themed. I do. Oh, could have been Animus themed. That's a missed opportunity.
I've shed all the blood I need. Time to go.
Yeah, I mean the climbing is no different than what we've seen in the last few games, which is to me a little bit disappointing. However, it fits more, I suppose, the way the game is.
You being allies then.
Okay. Not as deep as a dive as I thought we'd get, but are we gonna see Infinity now? Now, okay. Gameplay looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, gameplay, really good. There is more to it than gameplay, which I'd like to see more as it goes on. But so far, not looking too bad. So, what do you guys think? So, is that it, or are we actually going to see Assassin's Creed Infinity? What's going on with that? Because people are going to need to know for when the game comes out. So are we going to get that next, or is this it? Are we done? It's going to be a bit weird if we see no AC Infinity. What do you guys think? Are we going to see anything AC Infinity? It looks like it's the end now. I'm just a bit confused about that. But from what we saw, not too bad, does it? It looks alright. Gameplay wise, I love the look of stealth. I love the look of the world. Obviously, there's more to it, like what is going to be in the world. Is it going to be full? Is it going to be empty? I could go on, and I will in a video later. Right. No AC Infinity then. Interesting.
Hello everyone. It's a pleasure for all of us to be here to celebrate our shared passion for games.
Not a big fan of
I
that,
wanted
dude.
to say thank you to all Ubisoft teams around the world. Their talent, creativity, hard work is what makes all of us and all this possible. So,
Infinity is the live service.
to all our players, thank you. Your passion is our driving force, and we can't wait for you to get your hands on the amazing games you have seen today. So,
okay. In the post show, do you think we'll see something about Infinity, or do you think that's just going to be
thank you for
recap?
watching. Thank you.
Alright, he doesn't really know how to do a speech, this dude, does he? Who's the old man? That's the CEO of Ubisoft. He's a very sus dude, in my opinion. Alright, well. There it is. There it is. There it is. What do you guys think about that?
Don't go
What's
anywhere.
this?
Stay tuned for the Ubisoft Forward post show for deeper looks at Assassin's Creed Shadows,
Okay, deeper looks.
Star Wars Outlaws, and The Division 2.
Okay.
Presented by Intel, the main PC
Yeah.
partner for Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Alright. How long is that going to be, and when's it going to be? Oh, there's more. Okay, let's carry on.
My name is Thierry Dansereau, art director on Assassin's Creed Shadows.
And I'm Charles Benoit, game director on Assassin's Creed Shadows. We are here today to share details on our first gameplay walkthrough for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Torii Gate are really iconic in Japanese culture and also very striking visually. So when the players see them, they will know there is something interesting to discover following that path.
Okay.
It can be secrets, it can be loot, targets.
What should we do,
everything that
guys? Should we
fuel
watch
your
this as
progression.
well, or should we just talk about what we saw? You know, give our own opinions. What do you want to
We
do?
wanted to showcase one of the many castle towns that the
Let me
game will
know.
have. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, you'll be exploring a dynamic and
'Cause
ever-changing
I have a lot
open
to
world,
say.
all of which is affected by dynamic seasons and weather systems.
But I'm gonna struggle talking about it when I got this going.
The
as
wildlife
well,
is now
so
more than
let
ever
me know
part
what
of
you
the
wanna
game
do.
ecosystem and biomes. In Assassin's Creed Shadows,
Love
a
that
lot of the
dog,
game
though.
wildlife will evolve and change colors through seasons, and the player will even see puppies, mostly in the springtime.
You are a friendly beast.
The goal is to have a more natural behaviors and awareness systems.
What do you guys want to do? Should we talk about what we saw, or should we watch this? This is just a recap of what we saw, but with some guy talking over it. I think we just talk about it. We just talk about it. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my face. Hey guys, how you doing? Hi. All right, so let's just give my thoughts. Let's just give my raw reactions. Okay, so Assassin's Creed Shadows. I won't lie, gameplay looks good. It does. When it comes to stealth, I really appreciated this new rope swing, whatever you want to call it, how you can use that to swing across to different platforms, whether it's a tree above, using that to get to another platform, or roof, or an air assassinating from the rope. You know, it's very intuitive, and I think you can probably use that in many different ways and avenues to come to some really creative stealth routes. Same with parkour. And you know, they showcased a little bit going prone under the water with the blowpipe. That was really cool. And you know, overall, it's a massive revamp you know, when it comes to stealth. It's completely bigger, better, and you know, unlike any type of stealth we've seen in an Assassin's Creed game. Now, I really appreciate and I like that, and I'm gonna have a good time playing it. I wouldn't have minded seeing a bit of social stealth as well showcased, you know, a different type of gameplay. So we see those black box missions, if you want to call it that side mission of assassinating those 2 targets. And then it would have been good to see a bit of, you know, blending with the crowd, walking through a city. How does that work? What's around you? You know, what things can you pick up to find out about your target? And the fact that they didn't show that makes me think maybe it's not that type of game. You know, AC Odyssey didn't have social stealth at all, and that was a very missed feature. That was something I would have loved to have seen. Obviously, we got it back again partially with Valhalla, and then sort of how we know it from AC2 onwards with Mirage. So it makes me think that maybe there's not going to be any type of social stealth in the game. But you know what? We haven't seen everything. But again, to me, it's a yellow flag, not a red flag. It's a yellow flag because I would have thought they would have wanted to show it. Again, with Hidden Blade combat, we didn't see any Hidden Blade combat. You would have thought that's something they would have been excited to show off because that's what people have been wanting to be returned for years. And they didn't show it. Either it's not in the game and we were wrong, or it is and they just didn't show it for some reason. Same with social stuff. The game overall looked a little bit rough around the edges to me. Some of the NPCs were sort of just clipping in and out a little bit. You know, I'll go back over and have a look. It wasn't egregious, and it is still a work in progress, so I'm not hating on it for that. You know, there's still a few months down the road until they go gold even. So, you know, it's a work in progress, as they said. So I'm not complaining, but it is something I noticed. As well as that, parkour. You know, to most people that parkour will be brilliant, and I'm not faulting it for that at all. I'm not faulting it for that reason. You know, for me, I've been going back and playing a lot of AC2 and Brotherhood. I'm currently in a Brotherhood playthrough. Just finished AC2. I will be making a video on those. And I've been getting really re-interested back in the old parkour, how you would climb and how it was much more intricate. You had to. It was more of a platformer, especially playing the old Prince of Persia game that I've made a video on recently. You can check it out. You know, parkour in those games, you really have to think about where you're going, how you're moving. Okay, this is a completely different approach to a game. Same from, you know, Origins onwards. They don't really go for that style of traversal in the world anymore. And, you know, I've made my peace with it. That's just what it is. So, yeah, to me personally, the parkour wasn't what I was hoping for, but it's what I expected. That being said, though, it doesn't look bad. It looks better than what we've had in the last few games. It looks faster and more reactive, especially paired up with Naoe's flips and tricks and stuff. I would be interested to see if Yasuke can climb at all. I should hope that he probably would at least be able to climb buildings. You know, maybe not do flips, but, you know, at least, you know, traverse in the same way you'd expect to traverse the same way you'd expect to traverse the world in an AC game. Again, time will tell, I guess. Maybe we'll have to even wait till the game comes out. I'm sure we'll see a big marketing push with the months leading up to the release, so I'm sure we'll see a lot more. But yeah, what are you guys saying? I will wait until the game comes out and see what the reviews say. Now, if I was just a consumer and I didn't make Assassin's Creed content, I'd be right with you. I'd be agreeing with you there, saying, yeah, we're going to wait and see how it is. But obviously, I've got to be the guy that tells you guys how it is. So I will be getting it day one, of course. But yeah, that's a completely fair thing to do, valid thing. You know, you want to hold off, you want to wait, you want to see how it's going to be. And that's how it should be, really, with, you know, consuming any sort of media. Yeah, that's fair. The assassinations, ACU, I guess you mean Unity by that, all over again. Clarify what you mean. I mean, it's a classic. That was like a mini black box mission. You know, we're just seeing kind of like how the Mirage thing. Here's the thing with Ubisoft. I feel like they don't know how to showcase their games properly. They used to. I just don't think they do now. With Mirage, they could have done a much better deep dive in the presentation. It wouldn't have taken too much longer, and I would have personally been way more interested. Show your dying the robes, show walking through the world and social stealth, and then show your black box, and I'm interested. What they do with their presentations is the same with Assassin's Creed Shadows. they will just show a black box mission because that's just, it shows all those core elements of gameplay, and I understand that, but they don't show anything else, and for me it's like, it doesn't entice me enough, and I feel like I want to see how the inventory works. You know, I want to see a viewpoint. Show me a viewpoint. I want to see how different robes are interchanged. I want to see hidden blade combat, you know, on top of what we saw. All we've got to do is add maybe 1 more minute of runtime for that, and they didn't show that. So again, when I don't see things that I would have expected to see, that is major red flags to me. But, you know, it's what I expected I would see, and you know what? It's a little bit better than what I expected. Overall, yeah, it did look a little bit rough around the edges when it came to some of the interaction with NPCs specifically, but it still has a polished feel to it. It looks quite polished. The graphics aren't as good as I thought they were going to be, but they are a step up, and I think they're trying to go for a bit more of a animated, stylized approach, maybe? I don't know. One thing I didn't like was the borderline hip-hop beats going on when Yasuke was fighting. Is it Yasuke or Yasuke? Because the developers have been saying Yasuke, but then Naue in the game said Yasuke. So I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I keep flip-flopping between Yasuke and Yasuke. Anyway, check out Your Raptor's footage. Yasuke uses the gun. Okay, I'll check that out after the stream probably. Or can we check it out now? Next, watching Prince of Persia video for sure. Love your videos. I appreciate that, the Assassinator. Check it out, and you might be the one to win the $20 gift card rewards. You can get it for Steam, for Xbox, for PlayStation, or whatever. If you are the one that guesses the clues and ends up winning, then it's up to you what you want it for. But yeah, that's something. If you guys are interested, you want a free $20 gift card for any gaming platform of your choice. All you have to do is watch my Prince of Persia video. It's called The Prince of Persia Sands of Time. It's still amazing. And I tell you what you got to do in there. There's a little riddle going on, and if you win, if you figure out what it is, and you're the first one to do it, so far no one's claimed it, nobody's figured it out. If you figure it out, you win. And I straight up just give you the money. So go for it. But yeah, to finish off what I'm saying here, going back to AC Shadows, it looks very much like an Odyssey 2, view. And again, I expected that because Ubisoft Quebec are the sub-developer of Ubisoft as a whole that made Syndicate and they made Odyssey, and they very much have a specific way in which they make their games that is very obvious and evident in what we see, like in Odyssey, but also in Shadows. That sort of Quebecian DNA, if you will, and that's not inherently a bad thing. But to me, it doesn't appeal too much, just because, again, I like the Assassin's Creed games for what they did for me. You know, when I first got into the series, and they don't really go in that same direction anymore. I'm past the point of getting annoyed about it. I won't lie, I used to get a little bit annoyed about it, like, but these days I'm very much on the mindset of, it's different, that's fine, I don't care anymore, it's fine, I like my games, you know, there'll be the people that like those games, and it's fair enough, there's enough room for everybody. But that being said, if I think something's bad, or I'm just gonna give my opinion in general, you know, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, looks okay, looks good for what it is. Objectively, looks okay. There was a few references to, you know, serving the, I'll work in the shadows to serve the light. I really hope they don't overuse that term again and again, because you're just gonna make the term meaningless. But, you know, that's a completely different discussion. But yeah, overall, it looks okay. I think you guys are pretty excited, right? What do you think? What do you guys think? I'm going to read the chat a little bit more now. And I'm probably going to clip that whole bit I just said and put it on YouTube. Make it a video. Who else was hoping to see Hidden Blade combat? Yeah, exactly. We were hoping for it. They didn't show it. Are we sure it's going to be in the game? Or are we not? I don't know. From what I've seen, there's not been any official confirmation. You know, or if there has been, how do we know it's not just going to be like Valhalla, where you hold RB, and you just go. Do you know what I mean? It might just be like that again. Black Flag doesn't need a remaster. Yeah, I agree with you there. It was a remake, apparently. Yeah, Black Flag doesn't need a remake. Well, I mean, when it comes to business decisions that make fat tons of money, then I guess it does. But as for the consumer, it doesn't, does it? Bordeaux devs need a bigger budget for sure. I mean, to be honest, I'm starting to rethink my thoughts about Mirage. I was very harsh on the game. But, you know, I've had a bit of time to think about it, and I haven't replayed it, so I still don't know how I feel about it. But I do wonder, I might play the game again in about 6 months' time, do a 1 year later video, see how I feel. Was I too harsh? I don't know. For some reason, I wish there was an Assassin's Creed game happening during the Jazz era. The Jazz Age junkies, bro. You know, it was alluded in AC Unity, and we still haven't got it. Maybe one day. I mean, Infinity's coming. Oh, yeah. We got to talk about that. That was Infinity. Again, I said about it a little bit earlier, but yeah, Assassin's Creed Infinity wasn't shown. I really thought they would show it off. They'd show us what the fuck is going on with this whole live service thing, and they haven't. Now, partially, I think that's probably because they know it's going to be a shitstorm in the comments. Everyone's going to have a lot to say, probably including me, if I think it's deserving of criticism, which, yeah, let's face it probably is. Yeah, I am assuming they wanted to get good press from Shadows. They didn't want anything to muddy the waters just yet, and they'll probably shadow drop the information, you know, on their website. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. But I'm just surprised that they haven't said anything about Assassin's Creed Infinity. Surely they would. Surely. You know, we're still just as much as in the dark as we were before. We can pay for the game and pre-order it, but it's coming out on a live service we know nothing about. Well, how's that going to work? We don't know. And before I want to give my money to something, I want to know exactly where the money's going, how it's going to work. Am I going to have to, you know, if I pre-order the game, then I find out that I have to pay $10 a month for Infinity just to play the game I already paid for, I'm going to want my money back. I'm not saying that's what it is. I have no idea. I'm just using that as a possible egregious example. I'm sure it might not be like that. There've just been rumours circling in the wind of an Infinity subscription model. I don't know. So yeah, we still don't know. We still don't know. So don't know how to feel about it, really. I feel like they should have shown us some Assassin's Creed Infinity, you know, but they didn't. So we'll have to keep our eyes out. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled. Obviously, when we do hear stuff, I'm going to cover you guys. Yeah, I'm going to keep you guys covered. And I'm also going to keep you guys covered of anything more that we get for Assassin's Creed Red. Yeah, I'm going to keep you guys covered. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip this part where I talked about it and put it on as a main video, just because this is kind of my thoughts as they are. There's no point me repeating them, is there really? And I'll probably maybe make a scripted. I'll let my thoughts simmer, you know, let them mull over into something else if I change my mind or I think about it more, come up with more points to make, more opinions, whatever, and I'll probably script out a proper video about it. But yeah, I'm gonna read the chat for a bit longer, see what your guys' thoughts are, and then I'll probably tune out. Exactly, bro. Let us see Altair and Ezio in 8K. Sonic Flash says, I think Ubisoft is starting to cook. What do you think? I think with Ubisoft, they always look like they will, and you might still get let down. So just be cautiously optimistic. That's all I can say. Ubisoft is going to get cooked if the game is bad. Yeah, you say that, but they always pull through. They always do. And I'm not saying that as a bit of praise, really. Personally, the gameplay looked incredible. Yeah, for what we saw, it didn't look bad. It's the classic Ubisoft formula type playstyle, but if that's your prerogative, that's the sort of gameplay you like, then yeah, it looks good. Odyssey is a game I'll never like, even at the end of the world. Yes, that's a very controversial take. If you guys want my opinion on Odyssey, I have a video about it. Should you play Assassin's Creed Odyssey in 2024 or something like that? It's titled. It's doing quite well, actually. I get quite a lot of views on that video. I think they're nearly at 40k. For me, that's good. Premium pre-orders are bad. If they buy standard for literally 70, I don't want to play the game late and not be on time. And also, they need to make an AC2 remake. Okay. Gabriel Plug. How you doing, man? Ubisoft is sacred. I think you mean scared of bad comments whilst they don't listen to the community. That is very much correct. If you criticize Ubisoft in any way, they don't like that. They're very much more lenient with some creators, especially the bigger ones. You know, I don't think Euraptor has much negative to say, but if he did, I'm sure Ubisoft would turn a blind eye. Master Assassin, he's a bit critical here and there, and he gets good treatment from them. But you know, then you get some creators like my boy, the Hidden One. You know, who's not too critical, but he'll say his opinion as objectively or subjectively, however you want to put it, you know, as he can, in a very fair, concise manner. And you know, he's not treated as well, let's just say, as some of the creators. And, you know, so there is a bit of a weird imbalance. And I do think overall, Ubisoft, you know, the more positive you have to say about Ubisoft, the more they're going to want to work with you, which, as a company point of view, yeah, it makes sense. Of course that's the case. But then, you know, if you want to be fair to the consumer, it's only fair to treat everyone the same. If you're a creator that talks about a game, whether it's good or bad, you know, they're still talking about that game. They're still a big name in the game. And, you know, you should still give them the review code. You should still treat them just as fair. Otherwise, you're showing a bias. And, yeah, in my opinion, personally, I could be wrong, but this is my opinion. Yeah, I think Ubisoft have been known to show bias to certain creators and not to others. But yeah, I mean, you know, I signed up for the creator program, hoping that I could, you know, get access to review codes and stuff for things like AC Shadows. And I got declined saying that I was going against the terms of conditions or something. I have no idea why. I read the terms and conditions, and I don't. Only thing I could have guessed, it was hate speech. But I swear on my life, I'm a very nice person. I like to think I never promote hate or anything. You know, I bigged up Yasuke. I think Yasuke as an idea is a great character. I only criticize games if I think it's worth fair, constructive criticism. If I think something's bad, I'll say, I wouldn't just say it's bad. I'll say, okay, well, let's sit down and break down why it might be bad and how it can improve. Anyway, long story short, I went against their terms and conditions. They didn't explain why, and I didn't get let into the creator program. So yeah, in my opinion, they do have a bias towards more positive creators. Moving on. AC3 was one of my favorite AC games. I think AC3 is a good game. I'm going to be replaying it soon. I'm going through in order, and I will be making videos on each one as I go. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to that one. 4:20 a.m. here in the Philippines, and they didn't show us Hidden Blade Combat. I know. Hopefully, all I can say is hopefully we'll see it at some point, or maybe it's not even in the game. I got Odyssey Ultimate for £15-ish, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't like Odyssey personally, but I don't, you know, if that's your type of game that you really like, then, you know, that's sick. And if you like, Scott, sorry, I'm under the weather, as I said. You know, if you really loved Odyssey, likelihood is you're really going to like Shadows, which is obviously great for you guys. Gabriel is good, thanks for asking. Good to know. So yeah, overall, guys, are you liking what you see? Are you a little bit more skeptical? Are you thinking, you know, we didn't see enough? Or are you thinking, this is all I was expecting and this is blowing me out the water? You know, I want to know your guys' thoughts before I go off of the live here. Yeah, I'm just curious. I want to know, you know, what does the community think overall? Because obviously I've got my opinions, but it's good to know what everybody thinks. And yeah, if I keep coughing, I have a bad throat, and a lot of talking is not doing it much good, but it is what it is for the content. If you're a bigger creator, they wouldn't have declined you. Yeah, probably. That is true. Ubisoft probably wouldn't have declined my application for the creator program if I was a much larger creator. Again, they turn a blind eye more to the larger creators. It's just the thing is, I do speculate, only speculate, that it was because Ubisoft don't like what I say about their games or something, because you know, there's a lot of creators that are way smaller than me, and I'm not huge. I'm pretty small myself, but there's a lot of creators that are even smaller. You know, I'm talking like hundreds of subscribers, not even thousands, that are in the creator program. So of course, you know, I could have got in with 20k. You know, let's be real. My channel is probably one of the biggest AC Shorts channels, not long form. I'm still trying to work my way up when it comes to long form. But when it comes to shorts, it's one of the fastest growing shorts channels for Assassin's Creed. So that I should have been let in. Well, I'm not like saying I should have been. You know, it's fine. I'm not moaning about it. I'm not whining. It is what it is. I'm not gonna get mad about it. It's just good to be transparent with the viewers, really, isn't it? And see what I think, say what experiences I've had. Anyway, no point keep talking about it, so let's move on. Parkour is decent. So you guys are saying parkour is decent for the setting. Again, I'm agreeing with you on that. For the setting we get, you know, and for the type of gameplay it has, parkour looks like they've actually put focus on making the parkour a little bit more intuitive than what it was in like Odyssey and Valhalla. Definitely a step up in that regard. What else? Lucas says it's going to be decent. It looks like Odyssey 2. I loved Odyssey. They also say Odyssey is incredibly overhated. It's amazing except from its magic powers. Again, I think some people do hate on it just for the sake of hating on it, and vice versa. They love Odyssey for the sake of loving it. I think, you know, it's a game that lots of people love, and if you love that game, you know, more power to you. You know, keep playing, keep loving it. If I have something that I don't like about it, you know, that doesn't mean you shouldn't like it. I genuinely want you guys to love the games you love. That being said, though, you know, criticism is fair where criticism. What's the saying? I've literally said it. Where criticism is due, criticism is fair, or something like that. You know what I mean? I hope they could have shown more. Stayed up late for this. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're up late. It's 4 a.m. for you, isn't it? Philippines. Am I right in thinking that? Yeah, you're up late. I'd get to bed if I were you. Nah, I'm joking. You do you. Yeah, they could have shown more. They definitely could have shown more. I like stealth with the light thing. You know, yeah, so you're talking about extinguishing the lantern and then sneaking better in the shadows. I like stealth with the light thing. Looks like Styx Master of Shadows. I know that game, but not like Splinter Cell. Yeah, maybe like a weird amalgamation of them too. Ubisoft better cook with the soundtracks. Now, the intro soundtrack, which I'm guessing is the theme tune, I loved that. But again, I wasn't a big fan of that mix of hip-hop, you know, beat with the Japanese music. I love hip-hop. It's my favorite genre of music. You know, my favorite. I got a tattoo for X. I got no more hip-hop tattoos, actually. But you know what I'm saying? I love hip-hop. But in my historical game, I don't like the mix. I remember when this trailer for Witcher Season 2 came out, and I was gassed, and I watched it, and they had some like hip-hop song over it, and I don't get it. I don't get that crossover. So yeah, I don't know. But hopefully that won't be too all the time, you know, or anything like that. And that's just a nitpick from me, you know, I'm just yapping. At least a remake of AC1 to Revelations would be peak. What, peak in a good way or bad? making a mark in gaming history again. So yeah, I mean, I'm very hesitant and scared to see a remake of 1 to Revelations, just because, you know, they are very much a sign of the times. You know, they were great in their times, a lightning in the bottle moment. I really do feel like that. I just don't think Ubisoft go down the same gameplay formula route anymore. They go for different types of games, and you know, people evolve, people change. But I think for what AC1 to Revelations was, I don't think it would fit in a, you know, an open world RPG format like you know, like what we see with Odyssey and we're going to see with Shadows. I think it's completely different. So I'd be very scared to. I know we're going to probably get an AC1 remake. It's been rumored. I've made a video about it, my perfect AC1 remake. You can check that out. It's about I released that on the 1st of January 2024, actually, so you have to scroll down a little bit, but it'll be there. So yeah, like, I'd be open to it, but I'd be very hesitant. Alright, what is next? What else you guys are saying? Oh my god. Stare emoji says Master Assassin is going to be having a yap fest. Yeah, but we all are. You know, we can't hate on it. We're all going to be having a yap fest about it now, about this gameplay thing. I'm literally yapping right now. All I have to do... I am the Yapatron 3000, bro. This right here is a Yappuccino, mate. You know? It's just the job, innit? You gotta yap sometimes. Alright, what else? Your Raptor seems upset that this game doesn't have damage numbers. It might do. I bet you can probably just turn them on in the settings. They just didn't show it for the sake of the presentation. That's what I'd guess. But yeah, I don't know. That's just... He probably prefers these types of games, so he's more inclined to want to see damage numbers and stuff. Again, it's all subjective. You know, it's a matter of perception. Assassin's Creed 1 to Revelations was amazing. The point was to stick to the crowds, not crouch behind a wall. Yeah, exactly. Social stealth was the focus, and it was a different type of stealth than what just, you know, classic stealth is. But that being said, Assassin's Creed is such a big series now. You know, we have our social stealth blending games. I'm not opposed to seeing a different take on an Assassin's Creed story with different types of gameplay elements. To have a Splinter Cell type going prone and being that type of assassin, I'm not against that. You know, if they do it well. I'm not one of those people that say it always have to be the same. It doesn't always have to be the same. It just has to be done well. And a little bit of variation in such a big series is not an unwelcome thing. But that being said, you know, obviously you want to keep your core gameplay elements of what makes Assassin's Creed, and social stealth is a big factor of that. But I think you can do both. I do think you can do both. You know, different gameplay scenarios call for different types of infiltration. Social stealth being one, sneaking being another. You know, the more lethal combat and stealth, the better. Different weapons make for different types of fun, if you get my drift, instead of just adding damage numbers. Yeah, I agree with that one. I did really enjoy how Naue was able to grab somebody, drag them in. I did like the look of the stealth. Yeah, I like the look of everything. We could have seen more, but what we did see looked okay. Now, actually, one more thing I will say. What I personally would have loved to have seen is, you know, when the assassinations came through and it went to that old Japanese sort of paper animated effect, that would have been the prime opportunity to weave in your Animus you know, elements in Assassin's Creed 1 to 1 to 3. 1 to Black Flag even, you know, you'd assassinate a target, it would all slow down, the Animus would break up, and then it would show your white room, or dark room, or whatever you want to call it, Animus room confessions, and again, it was very much integrated into, this is a simulation of the past, where the later games, I just don't feel like they get that anymore. You know, the pause menus these days are just themed around the setting. You know, Mirage had sands flowing around, whereas, you know, in the older games, it was very much the UI, the pause menus, the maps, the HUD, everything was centered around the Animus. Because you are Desmond, or you are the employee of Abstergo inside of the Animus. So, of course, you know, you're playing in HUD, UI, and everything. You're making it immersive. You're playing it into the story, to the lore. It works. It's brilliant. It's artistic. And then they moved away from it with... Did they move away with it with the Syndicate? I think they did it... No, they had it with Syndicate. I think they moved away with Origins. And again, with Shadows, it looks like it's not going to be themed around the Animus. And again, if you're not in the Animus, I guess that's fine. However, from what we understand, we're going to have this almost soft reboot of modern day, or even hard reboot of modern day, if you want to call it that, when it comes to... the modern day going in the Animus and that sort of thing, because from leaked stuff that came out of Mirage's deleted files, as well as just rumors in general, it sounds like, or it's coming across that we may have the modern day set in 2100 or something like 100 years in the future. We don't know exact date, and it's just rumors. But so again, we know there's going to probably be modern day. So you could have just played your UI, your HUD into that, play it into the Animus. Maybe it's even more sophisticated because it's a futuristic tech now. So I don't know, but that's a small gripe of mine. It's just again, I love my Assassin's Creed games for why I love them. The Animus being a big aspect, as well as the social stealth, the core pillars of Assassin gameplay, the philosophical sort of discussion, the Templars and Assassins would have. It was always most prevalent in AC1. It was there in AC2, but nowhere near as much. And then in Brotherhood, they sort of tried to bring it back to similar sort of philosophical debates as AC1, but again, it was nowhere near as much, just a little bit more than AC2. And then Revelations was a little bit more on par with 1 when it comes to the philosophical, real nuances of what it means to be an Assassin and Templar and the ideologies they have. And then AC3 really tried to delve back into that. Apart from those games, though, they've never really done it as much as they did. That's what I liked about my AC games, Sorry, don't know if you guys can hear that. Like a police car or an ambulance just sped past my house. Anyway, again, that's just my personal stuff. A lot of the more newer people to the series, they like their AC games for completely different reasons than I do, and that's fair enough. Again, I got a really good comment the other day on one of my videos. It was this guy saying he's like 40 or something, and he's only just got into the Assassin's Creed series, and he started with Odyssey, and those types of games, the RPG open worlds, they appeal to him much more than the older games do. And he said, it's all a matter of perception, especially when you start the series, and I completely agree with that. You can't hate on somebody for liking something different to you. You can again constructively disagree with it and give reasons why in a respectful manner, but you can't hate on it. It's all a matter of perception of the type of games that appeal to you, the type of sensibilities in games that appeal to you. Where you began in the series, it all comes down to very specific things to the individual. And obviously, with two completely different styles of Assassin's Creed game, that's going to really divide the community and have a different fan base. You got your older AC games, that's a completely different fan base to the Odyssey and onwards fan base, really. So yeah. There it is. First Civ David, like the name by the way, says Ubisoft swatting you. Yeah, bro, they're coming for me. I said about the creator program, they're coming for me. But yeah. On top, just to wrap it up as a whole for the Ubisoft showcase, I think for what it was a decent showcase. You can't expect too much from Ubisoft. When it's just one company showing their own games. Rather than like a Summer Games Fest, which wasn't that good, by the way, or an Xbox Showcase, which was really good, by the way. It was what it was. It was a nice dive into the Star Wars Outlaws gameplay as well. Then we had some kind of boring shit in between, and then you had Assassin's Creed. So it was what it was. But Prince of Persia, I'm glad that they've said something again about the remake. I'm very glad they've done that. They should have shown it. There's no point in giving us a date and not showing us anything. Like, what's the point? We knew it was probably coming still. There was no point. Show us something or don't show us anything at all. That's sort of my ethos when it comes to revealing games. But there you have it. I think I'm going to probably end the live here because I haven't got much else to say. And I've got to get on with, putting a video out about this and, figuring out what I'm going to do with content tomorrow. It's quite late for me. It's 20 minutes. Well, it's 9:39 right now for me. Oh, super chat. First Civ David, my fucking guy. Thank you so much. I do really appreciate that. $4.99, my guy. I'm really happy a cover hiding feature was added. Mirage didn't have a cover system, and the stealth gameplay really suffered because of it. A cover system. I completely agree with you. I think it was really good when it was implemented in Unity. And then after Unity, Syndicate had it as well. And then Origins came around. There was no real cover-to-cover sort of gameplay. And it did suffer for it, especially with Mirage as well, having that more focus on stealth. So yeah, bringing back that is completely needed. So I'm definitely there with you on that. And again, thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. I don't get many super chats over here, so when I do, it's like it's oh my god. Can I heart it? I can heart your super chat. There you go. I've hearted it. When's the next Xbox showcase? Next year, mate. Oh, well, I mean, yesterday, wasn't it, that we had the Xbox showcase of this year? You get developer directs every few months, so I'd look out for those. Not for Assassin's Creed, though. We're not going to get on Assassin's Creed, but, you know, games like Fable will probably get some developer directs for next year, and stuff like that. But, yeah, if you want to watch the Xbox showcase, it was really fucking good. We had a lot of good trailers. Fable, DLC for Starfield, looking really good, by the way. They're really bringing it back, as I knew they would. You know, it was really good. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Metal Gear Solid looks really good. Yeah, just watch that if you're looking for something to do. But before you watch that, before I sign out, I'm just going to shill it one more time. My Prince of Persia is Still Amazing video is out right now. And if you want a free $20 gift card, I'm literally telling you right now, it's free and it's yours if you can figure out the riddle in the video. Now, what I did was I left a clue in that video. If you watch it through and you look intently, you will see the clue. It is in there, and you follow that clue, follow the breadcrumbs, and you will get the voucher or the gift card. You'll get it, and it will be of your choice. It will be Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, Amazon, I don't care, whatever you want. It's $20 and it's yours. It's going to one person though, and nobody's found it yet. So I haven't got a huge channel, so if you're really gonna go look for it now, you'll probably get it. Just saying that now. So check it out. It's my most recent video as of recording. Check it out. As well as that, feel free if you want to, or if you don't, it's up to you. You can become a member of my YouTube channel by clicking the join button. It doesn't show on iPhones for some reason, but on Android phones and desktop, you can see the join button next to my name. It's $5 a month just to support me if you like me. If you don't, that's completely fine. You don't have to. Or if you do like me, you still don't have to donate. It's completely fine. But what you do get is when I release a big video project, such as my Prince of Persia video, you get that a week early before anyone else. So yeah, and if you become a member today, you will get access to my first members only video that's coming out a week earlier than the main channel, and that's a movie critique on the Prince of Persia Sands of Time to sort of go in tandem, companion piece to my Prince of Persia game video. So yeah, check it out or don't, it's up to you, it's completely fine. I love you, but either way. Anyway guys, really good to spend some time with you guys today, you know, I'll see you in the streams, you know, as and when I decide I'm going to do a stream. I'm going to make shorts, going to ramp those up a little bit more again, and I'm also going to carry on, you know, making the content. I'm going to clip one of these from the stream, and I'm going to get out as a video, and I'm also going to, you know, again, as I said, let my thoughts mull over from what we've seen today, analyze it a little bit more, and I'll script up a video, you know, with my full constructive thoughts on what we saw. That'll probably come out tomorrow or the next day. Yeah. And again, I'm going to work on shorts in the meantime as well. And then after that, I'm going to be making a critique analysis video on Assassin's Creed 2. Spoiler alert, I love that game. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to sign off there as we are. If anyone's joining the live stream now for the first time, I am leaving. However, you can skip back to hear my thoughts on the gameplay. This live will stay up forever. So there you go. Alright, I'll see you soon, guys. Take it easy, sleep well, live healthy, you know, overcome diseases. Oh God, why did I say that? Just be healthy, be happy. I love you all. Goodbye. Oh wait, sorry, I need to do my usual outro. What is it? I'm getting so tired right now. I love you guys, mate, the father of understanding guidance. I will see you soon. Goodbye. There we go. See ya. See ya. I'm still here. I'm going to click end if I can remember where my tab is. There it is. All right, love you guys. Bye. Bye.